What's going on, stackers? So in this video we're going to be talking about what to do when you have slow sales with low content book publishing. Now if you're new here, my name's Paddy, and every other day I like to bring out videos teaching you how to make money with nothing more than your internet connection and your laptop. So go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. Also, if you're serious about low and no content book publishing, then check out that link in the description below to go to the LCB Vault. Within here I add brand new trainings every single week on everything I'm doing to increase my royalties. You can also get there by going to the lcbvault.com. So, what to do with slow sales? We're going to get into that in a second, but first of all, I'm guessing if you have been selling volume, then the last week has been pretty slow. Now with KDP, they've admitted that there's been a reporting issue, and I think they're working on getting it fixed, but even I had that issue. So come January, I expected my sales to really drop off, because obviously we haven't got that Q4 rush to buy gifts and things like that. So in Q4 in December, you can see right here I sold 318, 269, 294, so I was having some really good days. Then come January, it has really dropped off. Now as you can see, 20 there, 25, 15, these are the sales that I expected. But then a few days back, if we go to here, we can see I wasn't selling very many at all. Now I've come to learn that this is a KDP reporting issue. What I expect to happen is for them to put all the sales, well, they're going to accumulate all those missing sales and probably drop them in the dashboard at the end of the month. So do not worry too much. I even remember something similar to this happening last year, and in January last year they actually accumulated all my missing sales and dropped them in at the end of the month. So if we go over to here and let's go to all time, let's go to month and on January and let that load up for a second, and then we'll scroll down. We can see, so on the 29th they actually dropped in, I think it was 66 units, missing units that they didn't actually report. So let's have a look. It was 66. Now you're probably thinking, yeah, 29th, that's expanded distribution sales, but it actually wasn't. I specifically remember all these sales suddenly popping in and thinking, oh my god, look how many I've sold on this day. But then it turns out that there was missing sales from the KDP dashboard, and they just accumulated and put them in at the end of the month. Now what can you actually do when you have slow sales? So again, I've got reasonably slow sales. The last couple of days we can see it has started to pick back up, so I'm guessing that KDP has sorted their reporting issues. But what can you do in the time of slow sales? Well, the main thing that I'm doing is finding new niches and creating good quality books. So let's actually just go to January 2020. We can see how slow my sales actually are, with $413 for the month. But right now I'm focusing on finding brand new niches, creating good quality books, and also trying to make better designs. See, I don't outsource any of my covers, I still make them myself because I actually really enjoy creating them. But I'm trying to get even better at my design skills to make those better quality books. So that's all I can recommend that you do. Evaluate what you've been doing in the past, work out what's been working, find the niches that have been selling for you and make more books in that niche. Now, if you're like me and you have been doing this now for over a year, one of the best things that you can do is go back to January in 2019 and evaluate what you were previously selling. So in fact, if we just go back to January 2019, see, that's a good thing about Get Book Report, and if you've been doing this for quite some time now, so we can go back to last year's January, come down to here, and then we can look at all the niches that we were selling last year. Again, this is only for people that have been doing this for a year. If you haven't, then obviously you can't do this. But we can go back in time, look at our previous sales, and then think, okay, I can make more books within this niche. So for instance, in January, I was selling gymnastic notebook, gymnastic dot grid, ninja, baking, drummer, that's a funny Valentine's Day one, recipe book. So I can now look at my previous sales in January 2019 and make more books in that niche because I know that I was selling them last year. Now, if you struggle to find niches, then come and check out the LCB Vault. Last week's training, we covered a really hot niche, which is going to sell well over the next month. And I even show you the niche, the sub-niches, and how you can easily create the interiors just by using Canva. So if you're interested, go and check out the LCB Vault by hitting that link down below. Also, within the Stackers Inner Circle, if you're not a member, I suggest coming through and joining, because we're now going to be doing contests at the end of every month where you can win all of our courses. So if you have not joined already, it's free to do so. You can find the link for this down in the description as well. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.